Hello everybody, how is it going? We're going to be doing another top 10 list. It's going to be live. I've got my chat, they're here. They're actually helping me with number 10. They're voting on it right now. We're going to be doing a modern top 10 list. It might be scuffed, it might not be. You can flame me if you want. This is my list. It's partially influenced by my viewers, of course. So, without further ado, we're going to get into my top 10, which they actually voted on. I'm going to close the poll. I'm going to look. It's actually not going to show me. Hold on. Why is it not showing me? This is so sad. So they voted UI Sign Zenkai. He will be our number 10. I gave them 3 options. It was Orange Piccolo, UI Sign, and Rakumen Gildo for number 10. And they voted UI Sign. So, now obviously we have to do the explaining part. So, it's Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Alright? This guy, Zenkai, was very good. Some people were actually mad at me because they thought he should have been in my top 10 video last time. And I would say I agree with you. Honestly, this guy's very good. But I think in this meta today, there's a lot of, what is it? I feel like he has a lot of value because there is a lot of substitution count inflicting where, like, let's say you use a green card like Go Frieza, for example, they will increase your sub count by a lot. And so if you're forced to switch, that can create a lot of, that can make your situation pretty bad. But this guy can counter that because if you, let's say you're switching because you don't have Vanish, you can not have Vanish with this guy and stay for a bit. You can stay in him. You don't have to switch immediately when you're in UI Sign. And that is why he's on my top 10. But his damage is also very solid. His damage, incredible. His damage is very, very good. That's also what makes him pretty good. Next, we're going to be going to our number 9. All right, now the rest of this list is going to be mine. So, at number 9, hold on, I need to find it. Where is it? What, excuse me? Oh, here it is. At number 9, we have Captain Ginyu. So, Captain Ginyu. If you guys watched my breakdown video, which you probably didn't because who watches those, I really do not like this unit. And my main reason for that is that the fact that he has a chance to revive. That is what bothers me. I really hate that they made him a chance. If they just made his revive normal and then gave him another mechanic, he would be, he'd probably be like top like 4 or 5. It's just hard because when he starts to age, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna have to put time and effort into this guy. Versus most revivals, you can just throw out a rush and then they revive. So that is why this guy is as low as he is. I have problems with him. The chat box just went crazy because it delayed. But yes, he is very fun. And his combo potential is insane, which is why he's honestly even on this list in the first place. Not gonna lie. So, that being said, number 8. Now this one, hold on, I'm gonna drink some water for a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, and my cap is still on the floor. Hang on, let me screw this back on. Okay, number 7. So, or 8, sorry, I'm number 8. I'm also gonna change that so we can have more variety. Number 8, I'm probably gonna receive some flack for this, and honestly, I support it. So, I'll give you a hint. Number 8 is somewhere on the screen. Just kidding. I'm just gonna go. Gamma 1 and 2. That's my number 8. They are number 8. My reasoning for this unit especially is the fact that now that Super Saiyan Goku has entered the meta, because I think they were number 9 or 10 on my last list. Now that Super Saiyan Goku's in the meta, Ultra Vegito Blue and other red units like Ultra Hit, for example, have you don't see them. Ultra Hit was never really there in the first place, but we don't see them as much anymore. And so now that there are no more, red units won't be being ran as often, or / you'll have a counter for them more often now, a good counter too. I feel like this gives the Gammas more time to shine. Most of the time they'll get cooked by red units. Like, they go type neutral occasionally, sure, but the problem is they just get cooked. They will die very, very quickly. And so without there being a good offensive red unit that can be run consistently in the meta without a good counter, makes them more powerful. And so that is why they're at my number 8. Now we go on to number 7. This is where the list is getting a little bit spicy. Next, I think this one was number 6 on my last video or something like that. Maybe not. At number 6, at number 6 we have Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. Now, this guy I think doesn't really need an explanation. He's good, very, very good. His gauge, I don't know how long it'll take for this guy to age. He's so strong. Also, I apologize if I'm going through this really quickly. Because it's live, I don't have time to go back and edit it, but whatever. This guy, very, very good. His damage, very good. Like, his blue card is nuts. I need to arts boost this guy, by the way. I don't have him arts boosted. So anyone that's been watching my live stream today or videos in the past, I don't have him arts boosted. That's just his raw damage. Like, imagine him arts boosted. This guy does a lot of damage. And his green card, by the way, after 60 counts, he goes God mode. Like, I'm pretty sure after 60 counts, you're either not stopping this man if he's not dead, or he's 1v3ing your whole team. Like, the green card gives him his vanish back. He gets... he nullifies cover change, nullifies type neutral. It's... Oh, man, he is crazy good. He's also my favorite character. And his key on entry thing, this... Or, not this. Where is it? When he gets key on entry, here it is. Restores zone key by 50 upon landing. A strike or blast arts hit activates once and resets when he switches. Very strong, very good unit. Love Gogeta. But now it's time to move on. Are we at number... Yeah, we're at number 6. This unit was not on my last top 10s list. Not my last top 10 list. So this will be new. But making a comeback, we have Ultra Rose. And I think my explanation for this can be reasonable. It is a blue-based meta. That's the thing. This meta is very blue-based, with Namek Goku being here. I was going to put Cell here. This was between Cell and Rose, which is funny because I'm actually going to say it now. Cell, I did not actually put on this list. And the reason why is because I was going to put him at number 10. The reason why is because now that Cell is been out for some time, I've had a lot of time to see him. I know people are going to be like calling me crazy. And honestly, I agree with you. I don't have him on this list because I feel like with what we have going, you have Ultra Vegito Blue. Hold on, I'm gonna change the music again. With Cell being purple, I feel like, well, okay, here. So this is kind of more of a personal bias. I would just rather run Gogeta Blue if I can over him, but I can totally understand the reasoning for Cell being higher up on this list, and I will probably get flamed for that. And you know what? You know what I say? Very well. Okay, so. Yes, Cell is not on this list. I put Rose here because I feel like Rose is going to be ran way more often, making Cell might be ran more often because of Rose, because I think they're both powerful opponent, right? But Rose, he's green, and so Goku being blue, it's just kind of like, you know. And Rose has always been good. He kind of just wasn't being ran because there was no really blue units to be ran in the first place. So now we move on to number 5. My number 5. This guy. Oh, man. I am so happy that they did a Zenkai justice. We have the Sword of Hope Trunks at number 5. I think this guy has something that a lot of units would like. If you give this to any unit, they're really good. This is what makes Blue Goku so good, by the way. Is he has something similar but more spread out. Is that Sword of Hope can end your combo. If you use it, if you time it right, you can choose to just end a combo immediately, unless they pop a main and use an ult. But this guy has a very strong kit. On top of, he does really good burst damage. If you've used him, there are times where you sub him in, he uses a strike card, and you're just deleting someone's HP bar. Like, I actually have a short where I literally used a green card, use a strike, it 100 to 0'd not LF Cell, it 100 to 0'd the yellow Zenkai Perfect Cell. That's insane. And it wasn't even type advantage. So, this guy's crazy. And I haven't even mentioned his endurance and just his overall damage when he gets his gauge. This guy, he's very strong. I think he deserves a spot. Next, as some people are, yeah, my chat already knows. The chat box is taking a second to update. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We have MVP 17. Boy, oh boy, do I wish I had this guy. Oh my god. This guy is so freaking strong. Dudes, what do you do against him? Like, he just gives your team buffs. Like, what is it? What are the exact buffs that he gives? Hold on. Well, for one, dude, I find this so funny how he just gains damage by not being on the team or by not being on the field, right? He just gains damage. And then he also, I think he deletes your buffs if you use an ultimate or rush, which kind of counters VV's and Gogeta Blue's rush, like endurance nullification. And then he also restores your HP. And I think, does he go type neutral? I don't know. But he also steals me. This guy's just good. I want him so badly, dude. I really, really want him. So hopefully one day I'll get him. Hopefully when he hasn't fallen off. He was actually on LF... Was it LF Cells? I think it was LF Cells banner and I didn't get him. But yeah. Anyways. Whoa, wait. Somebody's calling him mid. Hey. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Listen. This guy's very, very strong. It's that... I'm sorry. I don't think I can see an argument for this guy not being top 10. Anyways. Or, like, not top 5 even. It's hard. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to top three. Top three. So, I'm sure you guys all know who's going to be on this list. Considering the fact that he hasn't been mentioned yet, we're going to start with number 3, which is Super Saiyan Goku. I've used this guy and seen him enough. This guy is so good. The main reason why I love him over... I love this guy over other blue characters, or just this high up in general. Like his passive that gives him, it gives him HP and reduces the enemy's ki whenever he's hit, makes him really good. Because I don't think people realize how strong that is. That makes him like, and especially when an enemy dies, that ability refreshes. He's really good. I legitimately don't see an argument for this guy not being top 10. Straight up. I mean, he's obviously top 10. That's undisputed. Top 5. I can see an argument for him being like top 10, right? Top 5 is kind of a personal preference. I'm going to change the music again. Don't mind me. That is supposed to... Oh, there we go. Okay, anyways. I can't find it for some reason because I'm blind. But he reduces your ki by 20 and his restores his HP by 3 or 5% every time he's hit. And then it activates 5 times and it resets when someone dies. That ability has won me so many games. I'm going to be completely honest. That is top 10 ability in the entire... No, top 5 ability in the game. Sorry, I was drinking water. My throat's getting a little scratchy. Okay, so next. Top 2. Here's the deal. I would like my chat real quick. Obviously, it's going to be between Ultra Vegito Blue and Go Frieza. But I want my chat. Who do you think is number 1? Who do you think is number 2? Hopefully the chat box will actually update so that YouTube can see this. Because, holy cow. They are both incredibly strong. Okay, and I can see an argument for both of them being number 1. They're just incredible. I hope the chat box will update so that, again, YouTube can see what you guys are saying. Both of them are very good. Go Frieza has a very good green card. And their switching ability is also very strong. Ultra Vegito Blue has a very sick green card as well. And, dude, they're both hyper carries. That's what they are. They're hyper carries. Okay, so why is the chat box not updating? I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna try and stall. I'm gonna wait 30 more seconds. But Ultra Vegeta Blue, green card, pulls a blue, does more damage. Boom. He kind of one-shots you. He also restores his vanish and HP whenever he kills an opponent. He does it to your team, too. He gives your entire team HP, which I didn't know. There we go. There it goes. So, let's just read the chat for a second. Most people are saying Go Frieza on top. And to that, I say I agree. We have Ultra Vegeta Blue coming in second. I think this kind of comes to... and I want to say, guys, they're interchangeable. Both of these units I can see being number 1. That is like an easy argument. I can see both sides. I'm putting him at number 2 though because Goku was blue. But a lot of people think that he counters Ultra Vegeta Blue, which he kind of does with his ki reduction ability, but he's not really a counter. He just is a blue character, and this is going to happen at some point. Every character that is as dominant as he is, or even just an Ultra, they're going to have a counter eventually. That's going to happen. So, but it's Ultra Vegeta Blue. I don't really need to explain anything. His ultimate, I think, is the hardest hitting ultimate in the game, especially with his arts action that, honestly, they might as well just make it just a normal ultimate. Green card, very good. Gauge, very good. Main, his target's good. But now we've got to move on to number 1. So, as you guys know, that are in the stream, and maybe those of you watching this, I don't have this unit. I spent 24,000 CC, didn't get them. It's kind of unfortunate. If I had them, I would be so much happy to put them here. But they are the better unit, I believe, in this meta. And that is mostly just because of Goku's existence. But at the moment, like in the last video, I said Ultra Vegeta Blue is better. I'm now saying this unit is better. I'm going to change the music again. I just think that this unit does almost everything that Ultra Vegeta Blue does, except for counter. They also, because of the rush counter, which I haven't even mentioned yet, they have so much control over the match. It is brutal trying to rush the team with them on them. Because they reduce sub count, oh man. They are crazy. So, that being said, that is my top 10s list. Now, I didn't go over honorable mentions in my last video. We're going to do that now. So, sorry. Honorable mention, Cell. Honorable mention. I wanted to put him on his list. He should have, honestly, probably should have been like 9 or 8, but there were other units I wanted to fit in, and this guy didn't fit my vision. I would have put him 10, but I gave my chat the decision, so, yeah. Anyways, Next, another honorable mention. Let's see, who do we on here? Actually, okay, I might get, let's see. Actually, that might just be my only honorable mention. I mean, no one else really, I think, is arguable for top 10, in my honest opinion. So, I mean, maybe Ultra Hit, but with Blue existence. Ultra Kid Buu, he's an honorable mention. He's pretty good. Obviously, it's Ultra Kid Buu. Green card, pretty nuts. Combo potential, pretty nuts. But there are characters that kind of do what he does better. And so, I guess with that being said, that ends my top 10s list. So, this was live. We had a lot of fun. As you can see, there was a lot of confusion. Not confusion, sorry. There was a lot of discussion. But most people seem to be on... Most people in this chat anyway seem to be on general same page, except for the fact that I didn't include Cell. So, my chat wants more honorable mentions. Okay, so they want Ultra Hit, Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo. That's not Orange Piccolo. That's Purple Piccolo. That's Fraudlo. Where is Orange? There he is. I think he can make an honorable. I mean, he's good. He should have been better though. I think we can all agree. But he's good. He is good. Just not top 10 worthy, in my personal opinion. Another one that I'm seeing is Kyle Can Goku, because the chat is not. The chat is not up to. Oh, it did actually. Never mind. This guy, I actually am not going to give him an honorable mention. I don't think he's close to top 10. I think he's like top 20 at best. I mean, like, he's fun to use. I think this guy's main thing is he's just fun. He's just a fun unit to use. His Zenkai wasn't very good though. I'm not going to lie. So, anyways, that being said, that ends my top 10 list. So, thank you for watching. It was fun being live. I actually am surprised that people... I'm actually surprised that people kind of had the same idea that I did, except for Cell, of course. But yeah, that ends my list, and thank you guys for watching.